All right, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What's good with you? We ain't been live over here in a minute. Just came to check in real quick. Let's see where everything looks. Came to check in real quick. Just came to check in. Hold on. Let me make sure everything good real quick. All right, everything is good. All right, y'all. What up, man? Let's do it. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, baby. It's been a minute. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's good? What's good? What's good, Mario? Mario, how you doing? Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. It's been a minute. It's been a long time since we've been live over here. Let's talk about the Colorado Buffaloes game today. They played the Arizona Wildcats. Okay, they got blew out last game. They got blew out last game. So this is a bounce back game. This is a bounce back game. What they need to do to win today. Okay, first of all, they need to focus. Okay, they need to focus and stay with the game plan. The thing with Colorado is when things don't go their way, they just quit. Okay, they stop doing what works for them. Now today they need to get this win. Okay, they gotta get this win. So I'm hopefully that the everybody has take a deep breath. They understand that it's not about you all the time. It's a team effort, right? And it starts with the quarterback. The quarterback also. The defense got beat up too. The defense got destroyed. So we need the defense to step up as well. Okay, but the offense. This is 3 years in a row that the offense has not um been super dominant because of the coaching or the personnel. Right today, this year they got better offensive linemen. So why they not scoring as much? We don't know. They got a better blocking than the last 2 years with Shador and Travis, right? They got better blocking and they scoring less touchdowns. Ask yourself what's going on. If you got better blocking, then why are you scoring less touchdowns than you did in the last previous years? Well, one of them we have to be honest, right? The quarterback play. The quarterback play has not been what it should be. Now I don't know what's going on in Case Salter's head, why he's not being efficient enough or whatever, but he needs to pick that up, right? He needs to pick that up. And we have to admit, Deion Sanders did kind of mess his head up having a quarterback competition during the season, right? Why are you having a quarterback competition during the season? You already did that in camp. You said him or Juju gonna be 1 or 2, and you're supposed to leave it at that. So I believe, in my opinion, I believe Coach Prime kind of messed up Salter's rhythm and messed up his confidence, in my opinion, by having a quarterback competition during the season. I'm not the only one who feel like that. A lot of other people do feel like that. They do feel that Coach Prime kind of messed up Case Salter's rhythm and psyche. You know what I'm saying? And mental state, be having a quarterback competition during the season. That I never seen that before. It probably happened before, but I never seen that people battle in camp and they win their spot, and then you have to battle again, right, during the season. So I believe this year has been a lot of rookie mistakes from top to bottom. We have to just call it out. We have to call it out. Okay, we have to start calling this stuff out. I will start doing more videos over here again. Subscribe to our second channel. Neon Dion at Colorado 21. We do a lot of videos over there, but I will start feeding you guys some more content over here too. But we have to call it how we see it, man. We have to call it how we see it. From top to bottom, it's been a lot of rookie mistakes. Rookie mistake after rookie mistake. Just like it's 2 games we could have won, right? How you doing, Yolanda? Yolanda, thank you for tuning in. Yolanda, thank you very much, Yolanda, for tuning in. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, do y'all remember that it's 2 games at the beginning of the season where Coach Prime and the offensive coordinator just held the timeout? Y'all remember that? We got the ball with 1 minute and 9 seconds, and the other one was like a minute and something, and they just held a timeout. They just held the timeouts. Why are you holding timeouts? Who does that? You're trying to win the game or tie the game up. Why would you hold timeouts? Why would you do that? A lot of people have questioned Coach Prime about it, and he has the answers he give. I don't agree with. I don't agree with the answers. You can't take the timeouts home with you. Use your timeouts, right? Use them. So we 2 games we probably could have came back and won if we used the timeouts to try to tie the game up and win the game. We did not use them. So we got that going on. The offensive coordinator, he is taking too long to open up the playbook. We got too many playmakers. Why are you doing? Why are you not opening up the playbook? That's the same thing that happened in the first 2 years, where we're starting slow because we're doing basic little run here, little check down here. Bro, you got too many playmakers to play regular football. If you play team sports like I have growing up, you understand if you got playmakers, you make sure they get the ball. You're going to do everything you can to get the ball, trick plays, everything. I grew up playing team sports, so I understand that. I don't know what's going on with Colorado coaching where they don't like getting their playmakers the ball. Just your job as a coach to drop the plays to get the playmakers the ball. Now, granted, your quarterback play has been up and down, so I do understand that. It's some plays it is the quarterback fault. He's not getting the ball there or whatever the case may be. But you need to start drawing up plays for your playmakers. What's the point of having playmakers and you don't draw up the plays for them? I never understand that. And it's 3 years in a row that the offensive coordinator takes forever to get in the rhythm, takes forever to understand that, okay, I need to put something out there for my team to be successful. If we're good at this, then I need to figure out how to draw that up. This is 3 years in a row, y'all, and it's the same damn thing over and over with the offensive coordinator. Hammer Nation, how you doing, Hammer Nation? Salute to you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's 3 years in a row, y'all. 3 years in a row that we are dealing with the offensive coordinator not drawing up plays that's catered to the offense, to your strengths, and figure out something to their weaknesses. It's 3 years in a row. Again, our quarterback play is not Shador, so I understand. Our quarterback play is not Shador, y'all. I get it. He's not Shador. I understand that. It's a different level of play he has to get used to. But once again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I believe Coach Prime messed up Coach Kate Salter's mentality by making him battle for his position during the season. He already battled his position in the offseason. Why did he got to battle again? That's just my opinion, and other people do feel like that. So I believe Kate Salters is not himself right now because he knows that he can get pulled at any time, which that's common sense. But when you already won the position, it's kind of easier to be yourself because you know you can live to fight another day. So that's my opinion when it comes to the Kate Salter situation. He just got to get back in his bag. And I know playing with Coach Prime is not the ideal situation for a lot of people. It's a lot of come with playing with Colorado and Coach Prime. It's a lot of things that come with that, and you have to be ready for it. It's the likes, the dislikes, the lights around the big thing come around. It's gonna be a lot of chirping going on. So it's your failures are big. Your failures are really big when playing with Colorado because everybody's gonna critique you. You know what I mean? So that's a lot when you play with Colorado, man. You just can't fly under the radar. My man Bruce says he's choking. Okay, Bruce, who are you referring to, Bruce? Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Who is choking, Bruce? Let me know. Who is choking? You talking about Kay Salters or you talking about Deion Sanders? He's a senior prime. He's a senior. Prime must play the freshman. So who are you talking about choking? You talking about Kay Salters? Play the freshman. You're not the only one who's saying play the freshman. There's other people out there saying play the freshman as well. But I don't know if he's going to do it. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to switch to the freshman maybe to next year. This is Kay Salters last year, so maybe he just let Kay Salters ride out and then give it to Juju next year. That might be the thing going on, or let Juju finish out the last couple games. I don't know. He may be going on. Okay, say QBK Salters. I think he's a good quarterback. It's just I don't know what's going on. I still believe that I don't know, man. Like I'm not him, so I can't tell you what he's seeing and what he's not seeing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not him, so I don't know what he's seeing on the field and what he's not seeing. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Only he can tell you that. But from watching the games and what I'm seeing, it does look like sometimes you get a little rattled. Like last game, right? If you watch last game, you he came out and said, "Hey man, they played different defensive packages than I watched on film." Now that right there messed me up, bro. Right, Bruce, that messed me up. That messed me up. Okay, that messed me up. You mean to tell me you thought they was gonna play every defensive game, every defensive scheme you watched on film? That never happens, right? That never happens. That if you watch film on a team, that they run all the plays, exact plays that you watched on film. That never happens. I never heard that. I never seen that. I played team sports when I was little. We ain't never seen a team run everything we watched on film back to back to back or whatever through the game. It's always some stuff you never seen. So you have to play like that. You have to understand it's going to be certain situations you will see. But Kate Salter said, "Hey man, they blitzed me and they played certain defenses I didn't see on film." Bro, you've been playing football for how many years? You already know that. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. But that kind of messed me up when he said I was kind of rattled a bit because they threw certain stuff I didn't see. That's fine. All quarterbacks would say that. But through the whole game, you already know they're going to cook up certain stuff you didn't see through the whole game. It's called adjusting. They're going to do that. I mean, so during the game, I understand. Sometimes during the game, but you didn't pick that up during the like. I don't know if that's the reason why you was off because they was just throwing so many things at you that you didn't see. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. Playing a team sport, they're always gonna throw stuff you never seen. Playing a team sport growing up, they always would throw stuff at you that you never seen. You already know that going into it, right? You already know they're gonna throw stuff you never seen. So in my opinion, I understand to a certain extent, but throughout the game, how you not adjust to that throughout the game, right? Throughout the game, you didn't adjust to it throughout the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Other quarterbacks have saying, "Well, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. They threw something new to me." But throughout the game, you don't adjust throughout the game. I'm just saying, man. You still have a whole game to adjust to their mix and matches of plays. So what's going on through the rest of the game? I don't know. I don't know, man. And again, the quarterback, you had to get better at his faster reads. When they play Utah, y'all, when they got beat up by Utah, why why did not compute faster reads? Right? I don't care what the coach call. Nah, we ain't running that because if we're getting blitz every down and our offense is getting toe up and no blocking, right? Why do we have faster reads? Ask yourself that. Last week, there was no fast reads, y'all. Run down here. They're getting blitzed. You don't have time for these type of plays. You need quick turnarounds, quick turnarounds, quick turnarounds to open it back up. Why are there no quick reads throughout that game? Like the first couple drives, it was good. After that, it was trouble, y'all. And I'm like, as an offensive coordinator, why are you letting your quarterback get blitz like that, and you ain't got no plays to help him out? There was empty backfields, y'all. The offensive coordinator was getting blitzed damn near every down, and he had the nerve to do empty backfield. We in year 3, guys. We in year 3. These supposed to be some of the most prominent coaches in the world, and you getting blitzed and you do empty backfield. Your team cannot block and you do empty backfield? Come on, man. I'm sorry, y'all. This is year 3. I don't understand it. Yolanda says, so what am I hearing is ask the playmakers what do they need from the field to be able to do their thing. Yolanda, you're supposed to do that. Yolanda, what's the point of being a coach, right? And don't even ask your players what type of packages do you like to help you succeed. What type of coach are you then? You ain't no good. I'm sorry, you're not a good coach. I'm sorry. If you don't ask your playmakers, what do you see out there so we can help open up the game? Something is wrong with you as a coach. You're supposed to always ask your playmakers, You're supposed to always be tied to your and what you see out there. Same as your quarterback. Your quarterback would say, "Hey man, we can't run this no more, man. It ain't working." A quarterback and a coach supposed to be like this. Why you got a lot of quarterback coaches that's not tied to their quarterback like that? Why not? You're supposed to be like that. It's your job to see what they're seeing. Okay, tell me what you're seeing. All right, cool. What's the point of having headsets then? What's the point? What's the point of being in the skybox and you can't relate down? Hey man, we should run this. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird to see Colorado do this 3 years in a row when all these people supposed to be top-notch gurus at their job and they're failing at it. They're failing at this job. Now, if you don't got the personnel, that's one thing. But you supposed to be a top-notch coach to understand these X's and O's and call audibles. And you supposed to build a system around your personnel. But they're failing at it fast. They're like, so I'm confused, right? This is not the Colorado of last 2 years. Though that's a different team, different energy, right? You're supposed to know that going into this year. That's not Sanders, right? They gone. That's not LeJounte and all of them, Travis, they gone. So you can't come in here running the same stuff to get bailed out. Because that's all Colorado was doing. They was bailing the coach out when the coach do dumb stuff, they was just bailing them out. Travis bail him out, Shador bail him out, so that was it seemed like they trying to run. You can't run that. That's not the same personnel, right? You don't got Travis to bail you out. You ain't got that. You ain't got that. You ain't got Shador to bail you out. So you got to step your game up now, and that's why you seeing, right? In certain team games, you see coaching can bail out the players, or the players can bail out the coaches. Now that Shador is gone, now that Travis is gone and other playmakers is gone, now you really got a coach now. Go coach. Go coach now. And you see the difference? You see the difference now? So when people are like, I can't believe they got their jerseys retired. Oh, really? Those individuals be belling out when the coaches be on BS, they get out there and they make something happen. When the coaches be acting like they don't know how to call plays, they go out there and make something happen. That's why they got their jerseys retired. Now you see why they got it retired? Because this is year 3 and they got the same, like the culture needs to change in Colorado, right? They need to understand that it's not about you. It's about players and winning. And when the coaches at Colorado figure out that it's about players and winning, then I think that's when the whole culture will change and they're going to start dominating. Until they realize that it's about the players and winning and not about exactly my X's and O's, then I think that's when the change will happen. Rattle means scared, bro. Yolanda says I did pick up Morrow was destroyed, but back during QB cartel. I'm just saying, they need, the coaches also need to understand every way you coach is not for every group, right? Every group is not going to respond to you like the last group did, and I think certain coaches need to understand that. Colorado has there's a certain way you got to roll, right? But certain coaches don't measure up to that culture. Like they put a damper on it. You see what I'm saying? So Colorado needs to figure out the type of coaches they need to understand what makes that culture grow, because the players going to lead. So when the new players come in, you need to still instill that in them too. In my opinion, Coach Prime needs to stop hiring his friends, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. They tell you that friends don't always equal good when you hire them, right? I think Coach Prime needs to stop hiring his friends. In my opinion, he need to go find somebody on offense to understand what offense really means. I'm not saying they don't understand, but you need to understand that when you get a new batch of group people in, you need to understand who their tendencies, and you need to work around that, right? They just say, "Oh, let's go out there." No, Case Salters is not Shador. So you need to embrace that. Okay, Shador and Travis, they gone, right? Shador, Travis, and all them gone. We still got a good receiving core, but everything is predicated on the quarterback. Offense runs through the quarterback. So you need to make sure that everything is around and catered to your quarterback. If you don't do that, it's going to look weird. Now, K Salters do need to step it up. We understand that, but it's still how they put things around the quarterback. It's not the same thing. Shador don't need that. See, Shador is a raw talent type of football player, quarterback. He don't need no coddling. He don't need none of that. Just hey, let's go ball, right? Travis is another one. Travis don't need all that coddling and all that. Hey man, what's the play? Let's go ball. See what I'm saying? LeJounte, um, Will, J5, they don't need all of that. It's inside of them, but not everybody got that. So when you get a new batch or group of kids, you have to assess what's going on and then adapt to that. Everybody is not. The last 2 years is a different breed. The last 2 years of Colorado was a different breed. Okay, that's a different breed of players and everything. The personalities, all that. You see Bucky go online. Bucky's like, man, those guys with different personalities. That's why I can go on live. I can make videos after we lose because those guys gonna turn up next game or they gonna turn up this way. So I can make videos after a loss. I can't make videos after a big loss with these group of people because it's different. They got different personalities and all that. The Colorado 2 years ago and a year ago, those are different people. We know they're gonna ball out. It's a different energy, different personalities, different all that. Yes, it was. It's different now. So the coaches must adapt, including DEION. Oh, you calling out DEION? You people be like, we can't call out DEION. Yes, we can. DEION need to certain way he coach. He got to switch it up a little bit. Like his foundation is cool. You late, you don't play. I get that. You gotta do good grades. I get that, right? But some of his foundation, he got to switch. It's not the same group of people. All groups don't respond the same, right? If you got multiple kids, do they all respond the same? No. Some you got one kid you got to be hard on. Other kid you got to be light on, right? And some kids you can do both. So everybody don't respond the same to the same coaching. So when you have people leave Colorado, it's because they don't respond the same. You have to, everybody got a different way they respond. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that. And everybody got a different way they take stuff. Some people got thick skin. Some people got light skin. So it all depends on how you approach these individuals. Everybody takes stuff differently. And when you coach it, you have to understand that. Got to understand that. So the offensive coordinator, we need a new offensive coordinator to understand what the culture is at Colorado. It's about winning. It ain't about you. So when you go up there and your plays ain't working, you go to your receivers, you go to your offensive line. Hey, what we doing? You scrap it. I come from an era where they scrap everything. Hey man, all this ain't working. Let's go back deep. Let's go turn the page. Remember that? There was a time period where the coaches would scrap everything and just say, you know what we doing? What you y'all? Let's go way back here. Let's start over because all this stuff ain't working. Colorado don't do that, y'all. Colorado, I don't know why they stick to the game plan. It's all about understanding what's going on. It's all about changing audibles. Sometimes it's gonna be a game where you just get dominated, and it is what it is, right? Utah game. There's a game. It's gonna be certain games where they just dominate you from start to finish, and no matter what you do, it ain't gonna work. We understand that, but Colorado had so many games where they could have won if the coaches will actually coach and stop playing this. We're gonna do this, we're gonna hold timeouts. No. Yolanda says, I have seen a lot of dictating. I have seen the looks on players' faces that there is something they are not saying. Also, what is the lifestyle off the field? Yeah, Yolanda, I don't know. When you're losing, the morale is down, right? That's regular. When you losing, the morale is down. So it can look like a lot. It could be a lot of things going on when you're losing. When you're losing, the morale is down. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of things. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna definitely see what's going on. We're gonna see if they can get back in the win column and finish out the year pretty strong. because the Big 12 championship is over, and all we could do is have a good bowl game. That's about it. The Big 12 championship is over. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. Don't even try to. The Big 12 championship is gone. It's over with. We're just gonna see about that. Just gonna see if they can finish out the year strong, and if so, then hey, do your thing. Do your thing. Other than that, get hey, we a lot of things need to change in Boulder though. I mean, the guy got to change. Even the defensive coaching, like, it's certain things you see out there. You like, why no QB spot? Y'all notice the QBs be running on us a lot. So why we don't have a QB spot? Now sometimes I know it's hard. They do a lot of motion and stuff. But last game we didn't have no QB spy out there. That means that you have a linebacker. Whatever the quarterback do, you do. You stay right there and you wait for the quarterback. It was so many times it was weird that we didn't have a QB spy last week. It's like, why are you not? Why are you letting this running back run and this quarterback run like that? Why? You're supposed to have a QB spy him. I don't know. It's just certain things you shake your head and you scratch your head at, and it's like I said, there's certain games where it's out of your hands. You getting blew out. It is what it is. But last game, you know, there's certain things that could happen. The offense made it worse. Mm-hmm. Not having a good offense, the score to go back and forth made it even worse. Made it even worse, man. Made it worse. So yeah, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what's going on. I just came on here real quick to give y'all some context. You know, it's been a while since we've been live. You know what I mean? So I want to drop through real quick. But yeah, Colorado got to get a win today. Um, they got to tighten up, man. They got to tighten up. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on. But yeah, I'll see y'all next video, man. You know, I'll start dropping more videos over here pretty soon. But yeah, this is a new month. I got a new grind going on, new everything. All right, so y'all be cool. Y'all stay blessed, man. I probably come live after the game. I see y'all after the game. With the game? Game about 4 o'clock. Let me see. I think the game is about 4 o'clock. So yeah, I'll come back on. I'll drop a short, tag it in, and then we'll see. Come back after the game and see what's good with you. Let me see. Yeah, 4 o'clock. So it should be done around 7 o'clock. We'll be in here. See what's good. All right, yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.